Hi, Mr. Richie Faulkner. Thanks for joining us today. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, man. It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.
Great. It's a great honor to me talking to you. You know, I am a great fan of your work, especially on Judas Priest. And how can I say you are the guy who helped the band carry on? It's so simple. Yeah, great.
Well, I'm just I'm just happy to be there, man. It's a legendary band. I'm a fan of the band too, you know. It's a legendary band, legendary fans, legendary songs. I'm just lucky to be there and happy to be up there flying the flag for heavy metal and talking to you today, man.
Great, great. We are both on it. Thank you. And let's talk about the Elegant Weapons and its debut record. It's a great album. I really, really like it so much. But my first question is, uh, it's about the reason why the guy who's helping Judas Priest keeping the flame burning, why uh, this guy decided to start a new band.
Well, it's a long answer, but when I joined Judas Priest, as you remember, um, it was it was the farewell tour. It was
Yeah.
supposed to be. Luckily, it wasn't. Luckily, it became. You know, we're here talking about Priest. We're putting out, another album maybe. Uh, we Priest are still around, and the world is a better place for it. But at the time, I had to think about what I was going to do after Priest because I thought it was going to be the last tour. So the thought was in my mind back then. Um, but it took a few more years to get something together. The band carried on. We did, a couple more albums, a few more tours, and I'm part of Judas Priest. So when the pandemic happened, I had some time to get some songs together that I've been working on, uh, and write some new songs and see if I had anything that could stand on its own. Could I? Did I have a few songs? Did I have an EP? Did I have an album? Did I have a band that I could put together? Something that maybe could continue on after Priest, if that ever happened. I mean, Priest will live on for 500 years. The legacy of Judas Priest will never die. But the reality is, one day they might call it a day. And did I have something musically that could continue on if that ever happened? So that's what I did. I put some songs together, recorded them, and put out a record. And this year we've been lucky, really, because Priest have been off the road. We haven't done anything this year with Judas Priest, so I've been able to put out the record. The record comes out on Friday, and do some live dates. And so yeah, that's what I chose. That's what I decided to do, really.